My name is Nikita, and I will tell you a story that happened several years ago, but it still haunts me. It was one of those stories that are hard to explain rationally. It all started on the day I decided to take a walk in the quiet neighborhood one evening. I was in a good mood when suddenly an old cart of sweets caught my attention, standing at the corner of the street. It looked quite worn, yet well maintained. I decided to get closer and examine it. The cart was filled with various sweets, ranging from chocolate bars to colorful lollipops, all seemingly available. There was no information about the seller or the price, only a sign that said, "Take as much as you want, but pay with your conscience." This offer seemed strange to me, but I was hungry, and the sweets looked exceptionally appetizing. I grabbed a few candies and continued on my way, feeling satisfied that I had deceived a non-existent seller. But my joyful thoughts quickly vanished as I started to eat the sweets. The taste was incredibly addictive, and I couldn't stop. Each bite seemed tastier and more delicious, as if it were made especially for me. Suddenly, I felt the world around me starting to change. The streets grew darker, and the wind carried sounds that weren't present before. I tried to go back, but the path to the cart had disappeared, as if it had never existed. I wandered through this dark street for hours, but I couldn't find a way out. My hope began to fade, and I realized that something strange was happening. Eventually, I decided to return to the cart. It stood in its usual place, as if nothing had happened. I approached it again and took a few more sweets, deciding that it was the only way to survive in this strange world. Since then, I have been in this dark world, where days and nights merged into an endless atmosphere, and I ate sweets to stay alive. I don't know how much time has passed since then, and I feel like I have very little strength left. I am still here, in this strange and eerie world, with the cart of sweets that seems to be the only key to survival. My conscience has disappeared, and I don't know what price I have to pay for these sweets. The story I've told you remains unanswered. I don't know if the cart had real sweets, or if it was some dark deception. My fate is uncertain, and I fear I will never escape this nightmarish trap.